Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Z, and I'm back with another awesome theory video for you guys. Now, my buddy Crack Attack had watched my video on the hypercube. I did a video, what is the hypercube, why is this so important, things like that. If you guys want to check out that video, I will leave a link in the description of this video. But moving on, he had an interesting question. He said, what if the hypercube doesn't suggest that we're in a fourth dimension or anything like that. He said, what if it suggests that there are literally 4 different dimensions that we're playing out in zombies? And that was a really interesting question, so I started thinking about it. You know, the wheels started turning, and I was like, if there were 4 different dimensions, what could they be? And it hit me like a ton of bricks. It was so obvious. So the 4 dimensions in our storyline are our World at War characters. We'll just call them that, just to keep it simple. Our original characters, that's one dimension. Mob of the Dead and Shadows of Evil would be another dimension, because we know that Call of the Dead is actually part of the World at War characters dimension, so that one's not in. So Mob of the Dead, Shadows of Evil is the second dimension. The third dimension would be the kids that everybody keeps talking about. We have to keep the kids safe, blah blah blah. It's the same 2 kids that you see in the Lost Little Girl Easter egg at the end of Origins. That would be a completely different dimension, the third dimension. And then finally, our fourth dimension would be the origin characters themselves. They're not actually in the same dimension as any of these other maps take place, or characters I should say. So that is our 4 dimensions. I hope that I broke that down the best that I could for you guys. I hope you guys understood. So we have these 4 different dimensions. Now I'm guessing in Black Ops 2 we only had 3 main storyline maps, and I'm thinking we're going to have the same thing in Black Ops 3. We're going to have 3 more maps. Now we had Shadows of Evil, blah, and we had Mob of the Dead, and then we also had Origins. We know we have 5 maps total. So 2 of those weren't actually in our World at War dimension, and now we're going back with the Origins dimension. And what I'm guessing is we're going to have 3 more maps that take place in that Origins dimension, and then we're also going to have a 5th map that maybe takes place in the Lost Little Girls dimension, is what my guess would be. If I had to speculate, if they were following the same trend as they did in Black Ops 2, it would just make perfect sense to have 3 more maps. You know, 1 map that's in the Shadows of Evil dimension and Call of the Dead dimension, or Mob of the Dead, sorry, in that dimension. And then 3 maps that are in our Origins dimension, well, 4 including Doris, but I'm talking DLC wise, 3 DLCs where we do Easter eggs and we're trying to complete that storyline. And then we would have to have a 4th map if they're following the same trend that doesn't take place in the Origins dimension, which I think it would be really interesting if they showed us the Lost Little Girls dimension. That would be freaking awesome. I don't think we'll go back to World at War, as we know that storyline has officially ended. We screwed everything up. We blew up the Earth for one, and then the Black Ops 2 characters went ahead and released Maxis or Rick Finn, depending on which side of the Easter egg you guys complete it. They went ahead and gave them control of the entire Earth, and they basically killed everybody. So that's how the World of War storyline ended. So this is just my theory, is that we will have 3 more maps pertaining to the origin characters, and possibly another map that either takes place in the Shadows of Evil dimension, or it's going to take place in the Lost Little Girls dimension. And I know a lot of you guys call my theories crazy, and I get called out a lot, but I was actually one of the few channels that said Alcatraz Island would be a future zombie map way before any information had come out about that DLC. So, you know, you can take my word as a grain of salt, but I'm usually pretty on point when it comes to reading where I think Treyarch's going to go with these kind of things. So I don't know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but so far throughout our first 3 games I have been pretty much on point in a lot of my theories. So that's just my thought, guys. I don't know, it was just something interesting I thought maybe you guys would be interested in. I just wanted to throw it out there for you guys. I'm trying to do videos every single day on Black Ops 3. It's just work's been crazy, so I am gonna catch up soon, I promise you guys. And if you guys want, I know a few of you were interested. I did a series of Smite videos, live gameplay Smite, and Reaper has taken over that part of the channel. He's gonna continue on with that series, so look forward to that for you guys that were interested in all my Smite videos. I know there were a few of you, but as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys think about all this. And as always, thank you for watching. I am the one and only Z. Bye bye.